Good morning. Welcome back to Being Barker. This is how I'm going to start every video now because it's just what I'm doing these days. But happy May 1st. Today's Monday, May 1st. So excited to be getting so much closer to summer and consistent warm weather. It's been really up and down with the weather here in Little Rock. So it's like really exciting that it's getting closer and closer to those solid warm months. So yeah, just getting some planning stuff done, like writing down my dinners for the week. I know I need to get some chicken marinating because I decided what I'm having tonight, and all the good things. Making my second cup of coffee for the day. I have found that I enjoy having my second cup earlier in the day than waiting till the afternoon. But yeah, just like gonna do a little day in the life today. I was really inspired recently, just with my own attitude and life circumstances and stuff right now. Like, I want to talk about contentment today throughout the video. Obviously, you're gonna come around with my day, but I struggle with contentment. I have always struggled with contentment, and I have been ashamed of it at times in my life because I feel like it makes me, I feel selfish with I'm discontent about things. Like, everyone's got their thing that they struggle with, but mine is contentment. And I have a hard time just being completely satisfied and happy with where I am in my life now and what I have and blah, blah, blah. And it's not like I'm wanting to always spend money and like, I don't want this lavish lifestyle. It's just, I'm always on to the next. I don't sit and appreciate what I have enough. So I am forcing myself and putting perspective on my life in that way today, and I hope maybe it's helpful to you too. So we'll talk more about that later, but right now I'm gonna finish up making this coffee and enjoy it whilst I start some laundry, make my to-do list for the day, and get some computer work going before this sweet little angel baby gets up from his nap. So see you in a few minutes. Can I tell you what I just did? It's later, I've changed, coffee's been had, computer work's been done. The boys are down for their afternoon nap. It's 1 o'clock. And once I got everyone laid down, I was like, I'm gonna go start some laundry. Came downstairs, started the washer, set the basket down here, stepped into the playroom and got very distracted. Let me just show you. Came into this playroom to put something up, and this is what I found. It's an absolute nightmare in here. And then I came into this closet to put something up, and then I started cleaning the closet out, which led me to take something from here to put over there. So then I started cleaning that out. All whilst doing that and being incredibly distracted, I forgot that I turned the washer on, and I went through half of a full cycle with it open and no clothes in there. You know those videos on Instagram where it's like the mom who's cleaning and she starts to do dishes, but there's something that needs to go in the playroom, so she walks to the playroom, then she grabs something from there and she walks around, she comes back finally to the kitchen after 10 minutes realizing, oh yeah, I was about to do dishes. That's what just happened to me. So, that's very crooked. I'm gonna put this laundry in now, finally, and go finish organizing the closet that I pulled everything out of. Is that really the best use of my time right now? I mean, I guess. Oh, the rest of the morning I spent doing other cleaning chores. So my whole house has been vacuumed. The dishes are done. Lots of picking up and putting away, dusting. So that's lots of good progress. But yeah, I just got super distracted. Anybody else ever been there? Life, you know what I mean? I'm just in this stage where, like I mentioned earlier, with like contentment, I struggle with that, always have. And I googled, in preparation to talk about it more thoroughly, I googled contentment, and it means to be satisfied and to find happiness and satisfaction. And I was like, that makes me sound like such a jerk because I am happy. I am happy with my life, I'm happy with my kids, I'm happy with our health and that we have a home and all of those things. I'm not like completely delusional that these are not first world problems that I'm facing, but I'm happy. And then I googled discontentment. Discontentment is longing for something better than your present situation. That's where I sit. I am always ready to go on to the next. The minute I finish like some building project that I've wanted to do for a really long time, I sit back, I look at it for about 5 minutes, and then I start thinking about what's next. I think part of it is just I like having projects, I like having something to do. So sometimes it's less about discontentment and more it's just about enjoying projects. But other times I'm not thankful enough for what I have. So that's something I'm trying to do better at. Hey, babe.
Hey. Are you filming?
Yeah.
I saw Paul today.
Who?
Paul.
From the athletic club, Paul?
Yeah, back.
Another outfit change later, but I want to finish my thought because I keep getting interrupted and I'm very scatterbrained today. But contentment, what I'm getting at is that I am going to try to focus on being happy with what I have now versus always looking to the future. So just like enjoying and finding joy and happiness in the phase and stage of life that I'm in now in my circumstances, rather than always wishing and hoping and thinking of the future. Like I'm missing the present because I'm always thinking about it. What did you say the other day? You were telling me that like people who are always like,
It's
when
always
I have
like
this, I'll be happy.
when
I
the
have
baby
this,
starts sleeping through the night, I'll be happy. When they quit wearing diapers, I'll be happy. When we pay off the car, I'll be happy. When I get a bigger house, I'll be happy.
what were you saying? Like what was the result of that? Or that
It's
people,
like you basically keep saying, I'll be happy after this happens until you die.
yeah.
And then you're just like, you never learn to just be content. There's always going to be something else. And something's always going to be going wrong. And you can almost have comfort in the fact of knowing that it's never going to be perfect.
Yeah.
And if you don't sit back and enjoy what you have, you're going to end up being on your deathbed and be like, dang.
Well, of course, Otto's going to start yelling, but taking comfort in the fact that it's not going to be perfect is something that I need to hear and need to know because I am a perfectionist. So if I'm always trying to make it perfect, the stress that causes me and the mental load is like a lot. So if I'm just always aware that it will be chaotic. We have a lot of kids. Chaos comes with that. And uncertainty and having to be flexible and all the things. So anyway, that's just something I'm trying to focus on right now. Contentment is something that I want to be better at. So that's that. We're trying to pick up the kids. I've got the baby carrier ready so we can walk down the trail and get a little bit of sunshine, but now the road we take to do that is now got like 15 trucks because they're cutting down some trees. So our children are going to be standing there wondering what the heck, why aren't we there to pick them up?
You excited to see the big kids? Yeah. Are you looking right at it?
They're all holding his hand.
That's very nice, guys.
We are all home from school now, and I'm just going to show you what a typical afternoon looks like. Let me show you.
Dad, I can take the 2 meetings.
Who's winning?
We are.
Are you all on a team?
Oh, I need it. No! Yes.
And I got my little Betty Crocker in here. You're doing so well, Finley. Keep your fingers back, remember? Good girl.
Y'all just worry about not dying right now.
Yes. Okay, I'll do that. I'll just hit people if I want.
Remember, slow and careful.
Dad, all I worry about.
What's not to be joyful and happy about with this amount of excitement from cutting cucumbers and them playing video games together? We have an amazing life, and I sometimes forget how nice it is. Not everyone gets to be home together like this after school. Most parents are still working, or at least one of them is, and we're all here together, so I forget how lucky we are. But we're gonna remember, right? Someone's very sleepy. Shall we talk about his sleep for a second? This guy slept like 10 hours last night straight. I don't want to jinx it, so I'm just gonna. I was trying to knock on wood for cinematic effect, as in not to jinx it, and I accidentally messed up the camera. But anyway, he slept so good last night that everything else has been a little bit off today, so we're adjusting our nap schedule. But oh my gosh, I woke up like, what happened? like a whole new person. Here you go. So that's a fun thing. I think the last video he just slept like 7 hours for the first time. So yeah, we've just been progressively getting a little bit better and a little bit better. And we are getting so big and grown up. We're also eating a lot more food, which I'll probably show you a little bit later because it's Monday, so they have soccer practice tonight, so they're going to be leaving. And then we're going to have the rest of our night together. So maybe if it's the right time, we'll show them you eating your big boy food. Maybe a bath. Who knows? Big plans ahead. But somebody's very sleepy, so I'm going to put him down for a nap, and I will see you later. Say bye. Well, it's much later. It's 6 o'clock or 5:51 to be exact. And he just got up and he is hungry. So we're going with our organic peas tonight. What's on the menu? He wasn't loving peas last night. But we'll see how he goes. And we do the little puffs just so he's getting used to like smashing stuff with his jaw, because I want to do baby-led weaning as soon as we get a high chair. But it's hard to do when you don't have a high chair. So until then, we're working with these. I bite them in half. So they're just a little bit too big for him. Start with Wendy's. I was able to get a lot of editing done, and while I was editing, I happened to look up and was adjusting my office calendar, and I noticed that one of the verses on my cute little calendar is just so perfect. It's like the Lord put it there for me, and I think it's one of the reasons I bought it in the first place. If I'm remembering correctly, why I picked this one out is because it had this verse on it, and it's from Philippians 4:8, and I'm not sure what translation it's from, but it's on my cute calendar, and it says, whatever is true and honorable, just and pure, lovely and commendable, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things. That's what I need to be thinking about, not about my projects and things I don't have or things I wish to have. I need to be thinking about things that are just and pure and honorable and commendable and lovely and excellent and worthy of praise, like worthy of God's, or like worthy of praise, because God made it and because he gave it to me. He gave me this incredible family. He gave me a husband who works so hard so that I can stay home with our kids, and he's trying to make us a life where he gets to be around a lot, and he's so helpful. And I have 4 beautiful, healthy children. Like, being a stay-at-home mom is all I have ever wanted to do. I think I get so, like, as a lot of us moms do, working or non, you get sometimes so just like frustrated or bogged down in the mundane and the monotony of like the everyday jobs and things that have to get done, that like you forget to take a second and remember this is what you've always wanted. This is what I've always wanted, is to be home with my babies, raise them, and love them. So I don't know, just feeling kind of grateful after my little attitude adjustment over the past couple days, and having such a nice day today. So anyway, just wanted to end that with a little scripture for you, and I hope that you find this to just hopefully be a good reminder to like take stock of all that you have and not to be so worried about the things you don't have, and enjoy the like present life moment that you're in, because no matter what your circumstances are, there's always something to be thankful for. There's always something to be happy about. So anyway, that's my 2 cents on today. I hope my contentment journey continues to go onward and upward. But yeah, just wanted to end this video showing you how cute little baby Otto is. He's so big. Look at this guy. He's just like, he's standing on my lap and he's as tall as I am. He's a big boy. Ow! That hurts. All right, anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up because it supports my channel big time. If you want to see more videos from me, subscribe because we upload once a week. Oh, we need another bite. And we will